All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, world, good morning, and happy new month. Good month for wherever you're tuning in from all over the world to be part of this morning Mindset Mentorship class. wealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class. We want to say good morning and happy new month. Yeah, in Lagos, broadcasting live from Lagos, Nigeria, and I know that we are just entering the new month of November, which is the first. So some people all across the world, some people's time zone, it could be maybe in the night, maybe you're not yet into the new month of November, but right here in Lagos, Nigeria, ladies and gentlemen, today is 1st of November, and we are excited, super excited to be here on this program to share something of value again, like we've been always doing in our mindset, wealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class every Monday to Friday to teach people something that is going to elevate and, to motivate, to help them get a lift in whatever thing they're doing, something that will be a source of inspiration to be able to achieve the extraordinary result. And that's why here at wealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class, our goal is to be able to educate, enrich, empower people with necessary resources and information that will help you mentally to live the best of your life. So we are excited here, and our goal is to be able to help and give out these loads of information for free. And we hope that this will also make an impact in your life and all across the society. So that's what we are committed to doing here at wealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go live right now as we're about to delve into the program. My name is Afolabi Olatunji. I'm your regular host on this amazing program, wealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give thanks to God for the privilege, because when we look back, we've been consistent on this program for over a month now. And when we look at it, we're about to get started. We were thinking that it's not really going to work, but how we're going to be able to make it, or how we've been able to reach out to you every single day, Monday to Friday, I can't really explain. But guess what? We are prepared, and we know that it's going to cost us a lot. And then we said, no, notwithstanding, we have to go out and make it count. So here today, we have a very interesting topic we want to really share with you. Personally, I think this is something that I have been through, and on a daily basis too, we come across this, what we call the 4 mental enemies. The 4 mental enemies can be something that can rob you of your glory, of your destiny, of what God has made you and destined you to achieve and become in life. And many of us, we go through life, feeling like, oh, these 4 mental enemies is all I'm destined for. In fact, some of us, we quit along the way. Ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you something. You go through this to this program, and I want to let you know something, that this is something that could change everything for you. You start seeing yourself that you're better off. You start seeing yourself that you are good. Not the bad person. You start seeing yourself that, wow, so it means that everything that is going to happen to me is just the state of my mind. It's how I've programmed it in my mind. It means that I can be better. It means that I'm beautiful. It means that I'm destined for success. It means that, I am going to be above only and not beneath. And that is exactly what we are here to make you understand, that you are above and not beneath, and you are beautiful from inside into reflecting in the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, what are these 4 major mental enemies? Study shows that for these mental enemies to start playing a role in your life, you need to have putting in place the 5 great things you want to do or you want to make happen in your life. Like I posted earlier this morning, I posted something like, starting from today, start writing down what we call a short-term goal. A short-term goal, as you're about to begin in the month of November, today, making it the 1st, write down the great things, the 5 good things that you want to achieve in this month. And let these 5 great things, let it be above these 4 major mental enemies that which we're about to teach. Now, as we're about to go into today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay attention. And if you have not been paying attention to anything, please, from today, start paying attention to everything, okay? Now, the first of these mental enemy, number one, is what we call rejection. Rejection, ladies and gentlemen. Rejection is what we call what people can say to you that you are not worthy. And it's like a turn down, right? It's like a turn down. So I'm trying to look at the best way to describe it for you, because your mind will tell you that you're not worthy. Your mind will tell you that you are not qualified. Your mind will tell you that you don't have the requirement to get what you want or to be where you are supposed to be. Your mind is playing a trick on you to tell you that, you know what, after all, you're not good enough. After all, you know, you cannot be in the midst of these guys. After all, you don't have the required qualities to be among these top 5, top 10 in your organization. You're not qualified to meet with your future partner. You're not qualified to get you the next promotion at your place of work. You're not qualified to get this particular income that you think or you desire in your mind. Your mind is playing that trick on you. Your mind is telling you that, you know what, you're not just in the list to be among these particular fellows. It is the game of the mind. It is the mind that is telling you you're not qualified. And that is why when your mind is telling you this, you need to understand that there are 2 things that happen in your mind, which is the first is, you know, the positive and the negative energy. That positive energy, always make sure that the positive energy overrides negative energy. Whenever the bad thoughts come into your mind, whenever the bad thought is telling you you're not worthy, you're not qualified, you don't have what it takes, the requirement to be in this level or to have achieved this, let the positive energy, let it start coming, let it start dominating it, let it start dominating it. Because when you look at it and you concede to that rejection, ladies and gentlemen, guess what happened? Then you will see that everything in your life will start playing down. So rejection is one big one. The second one, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call deception. When you look at deception, deception is the action word of deceiving someone, okay? Is the action word of deceiving someone. The act of deceiving is where the deception came out. Your mind is telling you, you know what, you know, it's deceiving you like, you know what, don't just see yourself among these folks. Don't just see yourself, you know, like you can actually buy this car. You can buy this house. It's playing, it's deceiving you. Your mind is telling you, you know what, this guy is better off than you. This lady is better off than you. You cannot do this. It is the game of the mind. It's the way the mind plays that major tricks on your life. You see, when you look at deception, it's out of deceiving someone, right? And how do you deceive somebody? You know, in the normal physical world, you can tell somebody, hey man, let's go this way. And on your way going, the person will turn his back and say, you know what, I want to go and do something else, but just wait for me. Perhaps maybe he went to go and achieve something that, or he went to go and pick up something and lying for you, deceiving you that, you know, that is the way the mind plays tricks on you. The same way the mind plays tricks on you. You know, when we start looking at how deception play a major role over our destiny, over our mind, ladies and gentlemen, you see that it is part of that major mental enemies which you don't want to happen in your life. So the first, remember, is what we call rejection. The second is deception. Now the third is what we will tell you, that people will quit in your life. Yes, maybe you don't know. People will quit. No, people will quit. Your relationship will go down. Maybe the marriage that you are involved in. If you think, oh man, it's going to be, it's going to be. The job you're doing, your colleagues, your friends, you know, people around you, things that you so have attachments with, people will quit. People will leave your life. People will leave your life. You know what I tell myself is that as many that are leaving my life, when 1,000 leave my life, 1 million will definitely come back. So I don't have attachment, like there is no, like in politics, they say no permanent enemy. It is like they say there's no permanent enemy. So there's always that friend. So you need to understand that people will quit. People will leave your life. People are not going to be with you forever, okay? Some people will tell you you're not worthy. Some people will tell you you're not qualified. Some people will tell you you don't, you cannot lead me. You don't have the quality of the right relationship, or the right quality of him, or the right qualities I'm looking at in a man. You don't have the right qualities I'm looking at in a woman. You don't possess, you don't have the charisma to be a boss at a place of work. You cannot be my boss. People will definitely quit your life. People will quit. I want you to know today that people will quit. And if you have that understanding that people will quit, then the enemies of the mind will not come and play a major role over your life. Because when people quit my life, can I tell you something? There are millions, thousands of people that will also come. So it means, like in the military, they say, soldier go, soldier come. You live in my life, guess what? God has destined something better, or other people to come into my life. So people will quit, which is number 3. Number 4, which is the fourth and last, ladies and gentlemen, is what I call apathy. Apathy. What is apathy? Lack of interest, lack of enthusiasm, or concern. That is what apathy means. Apathy is, not just your body language is everything, right? Your body language is telling you that, I think I'm not gonna be able to do this. Okay, having the zeal, the alacrity, the enthusiasm to be able to go for what really matters. We think that things in our life will be easy. Nothing great comes easy. Everything of value comes with a cost. When you know that the enemy or the devil knows that there is something great ahead of you, it's going to set some obstacle before you. So making you think that, oh man, everything is going to be easy. There is no shortcut to greatness. There's no shortcut to greatness. So when you look at this and you having apathy, you listen like, oh man, I don't just have interest because of what? Because you think it's supposed to be easy. You don't have the enthusiasm. You're not showing concern that for me to get from where I am to where I want to get to, just like we rightly shared on our group, that say, write down the things you want to do, your goals for this month of November. How are you going to achieve it? Let me tell you, if you write down these goals and you are not, showing interest, you are, you're not putting the enthusiasm, you are not showing concern on how you're going to get there. Let me tell you something. You will see that you just wrote something down and it doesn't come to pass. So apathy, you need to start picking up yourself. You need to start showing interest in which area that matters. The area which is concerned, especially that has to do with your life, that has to do with your job, that has to do with your relationship, that has to do with your day-to-day activities, your education, your grades in school. You need to start picking it up. Start showing interest where it matters. Start picking it up. Start telling yourself, I am ready. I'm going to achieve this. I'm going to get above my circumstances. I'm going to get above my problem. I'm going to be above, and I will never be beneath. Let that interest comes from inside. You start telling yourself that, I am not destined for low level. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, and this is very important. It's very important because everything of value comes with a cost. You must be able to tell yourself that there must be a cost for me to get from A before I get to Z. There must be a cost. You want to get your future partner. You think, oh man, it's just going to come easy. There is always a cost. The cost of leaving your comfort zone to getting into an uncomfortable area, okay? Because it is not comfort zone, like they said, it's a trap zone. You know that in that comfort zone, it feels like you have arrived, you have everything. So you need to start picking up yourself away from these things and tell yourself that this enemies, the mental enemies will not play a major tool over my life. So how do you ensure that these mental enemies don't play a major tool over your life? Now, I need you to write down 5 good things that you want to achieve in this month of November. Well, either it's this month of November or every other month, okay? Now, write down 5 major things you want to achieve in this month, okay? Now, if you do so, ladies and gentlemen, and put a target that this is because I needed to know this is a short-time goal. Short-time goal. What are the 5 things I want to do? And I'm also doing this, ladies and gentlemen, okay? I want to write it because, and I will now write these 5 good things I want to achieve, and then I put aside knowingly that the 4 mental enemies will not rob me of these 5 good things. If I have it at the back of my mind that these 5 good things that I want to achieve will play a major role over the 4 mental enemies, or having at the back of my mind that the 4 mental enemies are always there, but how I'm going to deal with it is that I'm going to allow or the positive energy not to dominate the negative thoughts that comes into my mind. I want you to know that all these 4 mental enemies, they are taught from within. The first, like I said, is rejection. Your mind is going to tell you you're not qualified, you're not worthy, you don't deserve to do this. Okay. The second one is deception. I need you to know why you're talking. Deception is the action of deceiving someone to do something. The same way your mind is going to deceive you. The same way your mind will tell you, oh man, you're not worthy. You don't deserve this thing. So know that there is no overnight success. Okay. There is no overnight success. There is no overnight success. Success is a progressive realization of a worthy idea. The third again is that you know that people will quit your life. People will quit. Your job will reject you. Your job is going to one day and tell you no. They will reject you. They will tell you, we don't need you no more. You're not qualified to be with us. You cannot work with us again. So when your job tells you you cannot, there are better hundreds, thousands of jobs put up before you. All you need to do is that maybe the job doesn't deserve you. That is not what it's, that is not your destiny. They don't deserve, or they cannot accommodate what you carry. Okay. It means that job, the time for that job to stop, that is the promise of God for you, that there are better, greater jobs, greater opportunity, greater doors of favor that is going to open for you, which God has put ahead of you. So you need to start thinking ahead, not thinking right now. When you are being rejected, when you are being rejected, it's not because of it, it's because it is what it is meant to be. Okay. So people will quit your life. It is natural. People will quit your life. People will quit in your relationship, in your marriage. People will quit your grade, your school. It is normal. Your friends, people closer to you, definitely they will quit. The last part is apathy. Remember that apathy is lack of interest. Okay. So lack of interest, it is how the mind plays and say, you know what? Don't just mind. I think that is big enough for you to achieve. That goal is too big enough for you to achieve. Why not just settle for something small? Why not just, so you need to know that these are the mind playing major tool over you, over your body. Okay. So you need to now tell yourself, how do I deal with this mind, or how do I deal with these major 4 mental enemies? Is to put before you an appreciating value, to always tell yourself, I am better off. Put those 5 things you want to achieve in this month. Those 5 things will be the propelling, the propelling objects to ensuring that you arrive at your goal. Okay, that is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you got value again here this morning. And I hope you're going to make the most of this beautiful month of November. November is just 30 days down, just like the way we finished the month of October. And guess what? We're done with that. We are going into December. Can I tell you what? A major things happening in my life too, okay? Even lately, and how I'm able to deal with it is the same thing that I've been able to teach you, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? As December is fast approaching, you need to tell yourself that every of God's work for my life will come to realization, will come to manifestation. Nothing will stop me from achieving greatness, okay? And I hope you get value again. And I hope we've been able to impact you with what we do at wealthSecrets Mindset Mentorship class every day. Remember, this is your friend, this is your partner. I'm always here, myself and the entire team, to give you something of value every single day, Monday to Friday. At wealthSecrets, we are destined and committed to helping you achieve your goal, to enrich you in value, equip you in knowledge, and at the same time, give you the necessary resources and information that will empower you mentally to live the very best of your life. And that's what we are called out to do. And that we hope that you also get to subscribe to our YouTube page, okay? Go to YouTube, subscribe to YouTube, Afolabi Flix, okay? That is where we reach out to you. You can go and see some of the videos that we've had, the video content of all our programs, and including this one that I'm sharing with you, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you get to, see things start changing. The day you stop, the day you start looking at things differently, that is the day things start changing too differently. Thank you. God bless you. It's your regular host and your friend, your success partner, Afolabi Olatunji. Remember, don't just count the day, make the day count, okay? Thank you. God bless, and bye for now.